We've sounded a very clear warning from the onset of the military mobilization of the United States of America, advising the government that Trinidad and Tobago needs to consider its position very, very carefully in these matters. In a very cavalier and belligerent fashion, the Prime Minister and her ministers have firmly associated themselves with things like killing them violently, not demanding any evidence, information, detail, location, identification, assistance with remains or anything along those lines. So here we are. Now it has affected our own people. The Prime Minister is dodging the media, not responding to questions. The Minister of Defense and others are now finding themselves hiding on this very fundamental question. We believe in domestic law, international law, maritime law, and it's the first time we found ourselves positioning this country in such an unfortunate manner within CARICOM and within the hemisphere. I'm hoping better sense would prevail. The Prime Minister and the government will adjust their rhetoric and the foreign policy position to be more in line with the principles and standards of Trinidad and Tobago and the United Nations Charter.
Do you think this would hurt the international relations between Trinidad and Tobago, and it's regional and international?
Absolutely. We're on the eve of a campaign to sit on the United Nations Security Council. When we've made ourselves a satellite state and farmed out our foreign policy and associating ourselves with matters that are very questionable with respect to consistency with international law, that damages our profile and our prospects within CARICOM, within the hemisphere and across the world.
There is no support on my behalf or on the opposition's behalf for narcotics and narcotic trafficking, and that is a scourge. It's always been a scourge on our society, and it should be dealt with severely, but you have to follow due process, or you should follow due process law. So I'm very concerned about what I see going on, concerned about some of the positions that the government has taken. I don't think they fall within the realm of what Trinidad and Tobago has always followed, that is foreign policy, and in fact following the UN Charter, where we believe in non-intervention and non-interference in the domestic affairs of sovereign countries. So Trinidad and Tobago look on. I am very concerned as a citizen as to what I see going on.